beautiful people. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content.
Hello everybody, I know there's still people out there that haven't subscribed. So, subscribe. You heard me. Subscribe to Auntie's channel, Pretty Girl Love Travel Content.
What's up, beautiful people? Hey, how are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. It is the morning after. We have Raising Kanan, episode 9 of season 2, y'all. I could not believe the season is just about over. Oh, Lord. Let's see who was all up in here, okay? Let's see. Hey, Samira Boo. Hey, Daria. Let's see here. DeMarcus, what's good? Let's see here. Hey, Ronald, how are you? Sorry, I don't know why. I thought I was talking good the past couple of days, but I woke up and yeah, I'm still with the Barry White a little bit, just a little bit with the baritone, okay? So please bear with me with the voice, okay? The devil will not be attacking my immune system on this Sunday morning, okay? Not on Beyonce's internet, okay? Not on her internet, y'all. So, y'all, we're going to get into this episode because, yes, we have one more left, y'all. I cannot believe it. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Hey, Ronald. Look for the remix version of Curtis Mayfield, Freddie Dead, and famous new rap song where he snitches on himself. Yeah. Famous caught a body, y'all. Famous caught a whole body. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Raise it. Kanan would show us famous catching a whole body. Jesus. And Freddie, I got some things to say about Freddie because you ain't really like that. You ain't really like that in these streets if you let old famous murk you, okay? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you, boy? Oh, Lord. But y'all see here, thugs cry and kingpins die every day, B. I'm just saying. I wanted to add crackheads lie too, but yeah, I didn't want to put crackheads on my thumbnail. I was trying to be a little classy base, okay? Oh my God, y'all. So yeah, as we discussing, of course, we know we're going to have this conversation. So we always going to have fun in the chat, because you know what? We are live from the trap, okay? Like no other, all right? We the trap, but we have manners, okay? And what do we do when we have manners? We make sure we like the video. We make sure we share the video. We make sure we subscribe to Pretty Girl Love Trap Content's channel because if you are watching, you need to be subscribed. I'm just saying. Or you're going to get kicked out of the trap. What you want to do? What you want to do, okay? I'm ready for violence this morning. And please make sure you're commenting if you're watching the replay and make sure you're up in this chat for this live discussion, y'all, okay? Just make sure you're doing all the things for your girl, all right? So let's get it started, all right? We have a murder that happens in the first 5 minutes, okay? And yeah, y'all, Lulu, he pulled up on your boy Jimmy after his little bowling game, and yes, Jimmy is gone, all right? And I'm not sad about it. Don't get me wrong. Jimmy was the least problematic of the mob pair of him and Dominic. But yeah, both of them are gone. So yeah, the mob is, I want to say in depth, they're 0 for 2 right now. And I just pray that we stay on a winning team with the Thomas clan because we can't afford to be losing nobody, okay? Because our team is real small, y'all. Real small, but we got people coming through from other cities. So, his help is on the way, y'all. But yes, Lulu, he's the best killer I know That merch you are chewing gum ever so softly. I'm just saying. The swag is on 1,000 when it comes to the deaths and Lulu. Like I really like it. He was like, yo. And Jimmy was like, hey, you don't want to do this now. I mean, we the mob, bruh. We the mob. He was like, I don't give a goddamn. Lulu was like, mm-mm. I ain't playing no games, okay? I was like, Lulu, and let me just start off by saying this before I forget to say it, because sometimes I get off the live and I forget to say stuff. I enjoyed this episode, but I would be lying if I didn't say that I feel like we spent way too many scenes or way too much time on things that I didn't care about, okay? Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Sam the crackhead like the next one. He's the best crackhead, probably funnier than Pookie in my eyes. He's probably the funniest crackhead I've seen on TV ever in my life. But I feel like we watched a whole episode surrounding Sam the crackhead, okay? I just wanted more development on other characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me how Lulu went from part-time drug dealing and assassinations and full-time record producing to now kind of flipping the script a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted little more scenes of showing Lulu going back into the game full throttle. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like we could have had a couple scenes with Lulu kind of wheels turning, and we did get some dialogue about it. But it wasn't enough for me personally, okay? But hey, I'm not gonna be too nitpicky, but I am reviewing this episode, and it's just my opinion, y'all. Just my opinion. Hey, James Kelly, you said who knew Famous would catch a bite for a jukebox? That is facts, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna catch up. Oh gosh, Laces was funny to crackhead. Also, he was all right to me, honestly. I didn't. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar's addition to the original Power, it wasn't really all that to me, but he was all right. He was all right. You said Pookie better. Pookie is better, really, James? I don't know. I'm gonna just have to agree to disagree with that one, because Sam, the crackhead, is quite hilarious to me. All right. I mean, now that I think about it, Pookie was doing jumping jacks in the Carter now. He is more legendary. I don't know. I may have to put them 50-50. Maybe we need to do a crackhead versus in the trap. We may have to do a crackhead versus. Jeremiah, you did say there was some inconsistency with the writing of this episode. Yes, I agree. That's kind of a few things I'm just like, I needed more of this and less of that. All right. But I digress. All right. I digress. Good morning, Karen. How are you? All right, y'all. So, oh, Lord. Speaking of getting burnt, y'all. Jesus. Lord, Renee. Renee's gone, y'all. Although I'm very happy to see Marvin alive, I was in my feelings. I'm like, Marvin can't catch a break, y'all. Marvin can't catch a break. We all were here at the funeral. We got her little class attendants there. Gerald was there showing Renee love. And I'm like, oh my God. But I just got a quick little memorial for her. So y'all watch it really quickly for me, okay? We're going to have 15 minutes of silence. Hey, y'all. Thank you for the 15 minutes of silence, okay? I do have music towards this, but I didn't want to get flagged, okay? The music that I paired with that memorial was Lost Boys, Renee, okay? I do have the link in the description box. I do have a short on my page if you want to look at my shorts. And yes, Renee's gone, y'all. I just wish we would have had a little more of Renee and Marvin. I mean, dang, they just had their first little conversation and she dies. But I guess the Lord was like, you know what? I ain't going to put you through this drama with Raquel Thomas and her family. So I'm going to just let you go and come on to home. Come on to glory. Come on to glory. Renee, you don't need to be part of this BS. You too good for that. You too good for that. I'm like, oh, Lord, Renee's gone. Oh, Lord. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day to day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce on my ghetto princess, of my ghetto princess. Oh, Lord, Renee. Oh, Lord. Maybe it's good that she died early, too, because I didn't need to get invested into her too much, okay? Because low-key, she did have some faults. Now, she always was hovering over Marvin's head, little drug situation. Oh, I'm going to go to the judge. I'm going to go to the judge. I'm going to go to the judge. So she did have a couple of faults, low-key, even though she was using that as a scare tactic to get the digits or what have you. But Renee was an innocent, and we already know. DeMarcus, you wanted at least, I know something, but maybe we didn't need to have Marvin go too, because I feel like if he really was to the point where if he would have fell in love with Renee like that, I don't know, y'all. We might have had seen him with Sam the crackhead chilling at the dope spot. So maybe, even though he does have some mourning to do, maybe it's good that we just cut the tie just real early, okay? But I was like, dang, I just wanted more like investment in the character before she died. Because don't get me wrong, I'm sad she's dead, but I feel like with any death, well, most deaths of people we should care about, we need to have more invested in them. You know what I'm saying? Just more at stake. And I feel like killing Renee, like what is going to be the end result? I mean, is it going to turn Marvin into a savage? We don't really know. We know he's going to get revenge. We already know that. But it's just like, is it really? I feel like it's going to be to Marvin's detriment, honestly. I always felt that even though he's trying to be good now, I feel like it's gonna F him up in the long run. We already see he done made mistakes already, okay? But yes, y'all, we're gonna get into that a little later. Let me move on, okay? Because Sam the crackhead over here peeing in public, okay, in a public park, screaming, you know what I'm saying, privacy acts or what have you. I'm like, come on, bruh. Come on. And he over there stealing Snicker bars. From the stove. And then it looked like it's several, okay? I'm like, oh, I need to get some milk or something to drink, you know, get one of those Tahitian treats or something. Because, yeah, that's going to be a lot of nuts in your mouth. And it's going to be kind of dry. So I'm going to need you to, you know, get something to moisten that little palate, Sam the crackhead. But I'm like, all right, don't get me wrong. I love a good Snickers now. It's in my top 3 of snacks now. I'm going to get me a king-size Snicker bar, okay? I mean, you say I'm hungry. Why wait? Why wait to get my bread up? Y'all seen the commercials? People get real crazy when they don't have a Snicker bar, okay? They get real crazy. So he over there, he's like, man, I just got locked up. I just got out. I ain't trying to go back. So he's like, you know what? Just let me turn on my snitch button. Y'all, hey, I can make y'all, you know, some real, you know what I'm saying, important police out here. I got some information for y'all that's hot on the press, hot in these streets. And yeah, y'all can let me go. And I'm going to tell you this little tidbit. So he trying to snitch on Kanan about seeing him shoot Howard. But he a crackhead. The popo ain't got time to be listening to no crackhead. They ain't got no time. And I'm like, God dang, Sam. There's no honor amongst dope fiends around here in these days. He was trying so hard not to go back to the bean, y'all. Oh, Polo Sam. But yeah, they take his behind on, all right? Meanwhile, Famous and Kanan at the crib, and Horatio is just knocking on the door. Apparently, Famous ain't paying the rent, y'all. He ain't paying the rent. He asking for a payment plan. He got 2 days before he get evicted, and he was like, yo, like, what if I hook you up with some, you know, studio time? Well, you mean crowd dead. He done scooped him up from the sea, which I'm still mad. I'm still mad that we found Crown so quickly. Like, Lulu, bruh. A part of the position, I feel like when you get hired as a hitman, you have to execute from start to finish, okay? You have to hit properly, okay? Kill properly, and then dispose of the body properly, Lulu. Come on, what are we doing here? Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. He was like, all right, Famous, you got 2 days to make something happen. Run me my bread or run me in my studio time. But I'm like, bro, if you begging Famous for rent, okay? I'm sure you got other people that's paying you rent. Where's your funds at? Where's the money management or your end to where you can't afford studio time for you and your girlfriend? What do we eat? Peaches and herb? Like what kind of act we have going on here? Okay. What is going on, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. But Famous is over here stressed out. And don't get me wrong, Kanan the real one for helping him with the rent and whatnot. But we need to change some terms and conditions. I mean, you gave me money to help me get my place, bro. Now we roommates. So what's up? What's up, Kaden, with that bread? All right. So Rock gets her house, y'all. Raquel Thomas, she gets her house. But yeah, it's real glim, y'all. It's real glim and grim because it's like she gonna be in the house by herself. I mean, maybe Kanan will move in because Famous, something gonna happen to that boy Famous. So yeah, well, Kanan, I don't know. He really, we gonna get into that, but he really about to find some other employment options, okay? And the realtor, she peeps, you know what I'm saying, somebody buy, the Range Rover. She's like, oh, that's my cousin. He just wanted to see the house. She's like, all right, girl, well, just call me if you need anything, okay? Because I don't really trust what's going on here, but the check done cleared, okay? It is in my account, so do whatever you need to do up in this house, okay? And I was like, oh, Rock got her house, y'all. Oh, we'll see if she fully moves in and furnishes up and, make it all cute and whatnot. But I ain't mad at Rock getting her little house, okay? You might as well. You had the rats eating the money, child. So I'm glad that you finally decided to do something with that bread, okay? And Sal is over here mourning with his mobsters, okay? And, they low-key complaining. They was like, yo, Sal, this broad over here, this mooly over here, she done made you take, a decrease in your take, okay? She done killed Jimmy. Like, what's up, bruh? Are we gonna avenge her for Marco's death and, Jimmy's death? He was like, don't come over here with me, okay? Me and Jimmy has been riding, really just riding and dying mobsters for life since we were little kids, okay? Don't play me. You know how mobsters get. They get all dramatic with the stories, you know what I'm saying? I held his baby girl in my arms at her christening, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me about Jimmy. Don't tell me about Jimmy, okay? I will handle this. I mean, that was a horrible impression of some mobsters. But yeah, y'all know what I mean. They get all sentimental and, start playing, Frank Sinatra in the background and you know how it is. So yeah, Sal, he's definitely planning his attack. And he was like, yo, call Unique, okay? That's a mooly I can F with, okay? That's a mooly I can F with. I need help trying to figure out what's going on with Raquel Thomas, okay? Hey, Monique Nicole, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for coming to the trap, girl. And yeah, just make sure you like this video, okay, boo boo. Oh God. Hey Jeremiah, you said the excessive use of the N word from this guy. Yeah, but it's common. We're just kind of showing the realism, I guess. And the script, okay? Because they be calling us all type of names, okay? But I ain't gonna lie, I low-key love when they say mooly. Look at these moolies over here, okay? Oh gosh. Hey Kim, how are you doing? Good morning. Okay. So y'all, Sam gets to the precinct and he was like, y'all, I'm begging to snitch. I am begging to snitch, okay? I'm itching to snitch. So y'all, come on, like, bruh. I could have y'all over here with medals with the information I got. I got that heat. I got that heat in my memory bank, y'all. And so, of course, they're booking him or whatever. And of course, Captain Detective Ho is over here just just because she ain't got nothing else to do, y'all. She ain't got nothing else to do. There's no other cases, no other places she rather be, okay? Because of course it's power, and of course she's right here, okay? And yes, the person that's, booking him like, oh, detective, he over here saying he got an ID on the Howard murder. So she low-key kind of playing it to the left because she already talked to my man already. Oh, your story changed? Well, I saw him outside and it all clicked together, you know what I'm saying? Because I was high as a kite when y'all originally questioned me, okay? And now I got my mind right. So she kind of playing him to the left a little bit. And I'm like, Lord, we don't need nobody else helping Burke with this investigation. She's doing pretty darn fine earning her death on her own, okay? Oh, gosh. So Lulu and his so-called silent partner, okay? Oh, my God. I was so, this scene, I did not care for this scene, okay? We have Ziza over here with this fake behind version of I remember the way you used to love me. Shout out to Faith Evans, okay? It was definitely giving me Faith Evans bad boy R&B vibes, okay? And yeah, she was doing her little yin yin yin. It was alright, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, no top 10 situation up in there, okay? And Cartier was like, that first, little song, it's all right for the club. We need something for the bedroom, okay? We need something that want to make them say, there's a meeting in my bedroom. I ain't gonna sing the whole song because it's Sunday morning, okay? We praising the Lord up in here, okay? So yes, I'm like, Cartier, bruh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Was Suge Knight in the studio with Dr. Dre when he was producing? Y'all let me know if y'all seen any footage of Dr. Dre and Suge Knight in the studio in 94, 5, or 6. Let a sister know. Because Cartier, you should be doing way other things, okay? I think he's trying to scratch a little producer itch that he had from way back, okay? And so Famous comes and was like, all right, bruh. Lulu, my adoptive Uncle Lulu, I need a favor, okay? Crown gone, my rent due. I'm having a very bad day. Can you help a brother out? And so Lulu was like, all right, bro, I'm going to figure it out. Cartier was like, no, we don't do no bartering up in here, bro. I'm going to need you to figure your own way, okay? You ever heard the saying, you give him men and fish, he live for, he eat for a day? Well, if you teach him how to fish, he gonna eat forever, okay? And I'm like, Cartier, bruh. He had a whole, Uncle Phil moment with Famous, and I was over it. I'm like, I'm tired. Don't get me wrong. He be giving us game. I get it. But at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of the monologues. I'm tired of the teacher moments. I'm tired of the lectures, bruh. Get out of my face, and won't you just mind your business? You don't know what relationship I had with this young Puerto Rican fella, okay? I've known him since he was 2. You can't tell me what favors I can do for my man. Like, this low-key family. What are you doing? Get out of my face, Dr. Phil, Uncle Phil, whatever you trying to be. I'm over it. Yeah, Jeremiah, talk about money talks. What the Chris Tucker? What the hell? If you don't get out of here, oh my God, you just so-called became a producer. Man, get out of my face, Cartier. But this scene annoyed the hell out of me. I was aggravated. Yes, James, he was doing too damn much. Too damn much, okay? Sam again. Okay? It should have been called Sam the Crackhead episode, okay? So Sam over there tweaking, okay? He going through withdrawals. He done took his crack. He done took his Snickers. Like, he just having it real bad right now, okay? He probably ain't get his phone call. We probably can't even call no damn body. But yeah, he over there yelling. Of course, Burke, because she ain't got ish to do. She over there by the cell. And he was like, come on, man. I got some information, man. The dude that, you know what I'm saying, that was with Howard outside on the steps the other day, He shot him. You know what I'm saying? He's famous, his homeboy. I'm like, oh, you know Marvin name, Sam. You know Famous's name, but you don't know Kanan's name. Like, what kind of crackhead is you, bruh? Like, I was under the impression you know all the gossip, all the tea on the streets, and you don't know who Raquel Thomas's son's name is? I mean, it's possible. But I'm just saying, you know everything else, Sam. You know everything else. You always out there on the streets, literally. But you don't know the Queen Pen's son's name? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't know. But Burke was like, all right, I need to get some advice, okay? Because I be doing work, but I don't be doing the work. So she go to Captain Baptiste. Okay, Captain Baptiste, you know, he never got time. He never got time for his employees. All right, he's like, oh, I always got ish to do. Okay, so Burke was like, all right, I got some information from a witness. The story switched up a little bit. What to do? What to do, Captain? He was like, all right, just make sure whatever, you know, he says, make sure it matched the evidence. She was like, all right, bruh, got you. Okay, he was like, oh, what this about? She was like, oh, some cold case. Don't worry about it. He was like, all right, Burke. She leaves. He calls. He was like, all right, give me internal affairs, please. Yeah. Cause something ain't right. He's like, I'm tired of her. You know that one boss that got that employee they low-key don't like. And they probably don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really trust her and respect her like that. I'm like, all right, Burke, you're doing too damn much. Okay, girl. So Juke over there doing dishes and what have you. And I love her and Raquel's, you know, I love their little relationship. So she was like, hey, you heard from Kanan? She was like, well, you know, just a little something, you know, he's staying at Famous house, what have you. So she pretty much gave this whole monologue about, you know, what she been doing for Kanan and for his well-being. And I'm like, girl, who are you lying to? You are not doing all this for Kanan, okay? You got this boy risking his life. Every day, B. Come on. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you wanted him to be CEO. You wanted him to take that test, go to the good school. But what is going to the good school going to really, truly do for his psyche if you over here bagging up at the house? Okay? Like, make it make sense. I mean, do you want him to be a part of the organization? Just doing a Tasha, if you will, doing the books? Let a sister know, okay? Because you real low-key selfish, but you be acting like you do everything for Kanan, okay? It's for you, boo-boo. You could have went to school your damn self, took one of Stephanie's classes or what have you, and really, you know, got it on the grind as a good law-abiding citizen, Raquel. So I don't want to hear none of that, okay? And, you know, they also discuss how Juke, you know what I'm saying, she's very trustworthy. You know, everybody love her. Everybody trust her, you know, because she was like, you know, I heard what happened with your moms and all that. And yeah, has Kanan been talking about me? And she was like, you know what, that's why we love you, girl. We love you, okay? And so, you know, we're also, you know, just getting a reminder how Juke is really just a person that you really will have your information and confidence. You always need that in the family. Somebody in the family got all the secrets, but they ain't gonna tell now one secret, okay? Because she's smart. She be holding everything in. Let's see here. Hey Daria, don't hate her so much. Wait to find out what she's going to do next week Sunday. Miss Shannon Burke, she's up to no good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey DeMarcus, Rock's soliloquy to Jukebox was fire. Yeah, I love the conversation. I love their relationship. I'm just curious because I feel like Juke and Rock, of course, are going to be on the outside. I just feel like we're setting everything up to where everybody hates everybody in this family. So I want to know what one thing Rock is going to do that just sends Jukebox over the edge, okay? If she don't die. All right, so we have Howard over here. He's been delivered, okay? He's been delivered. He don't want to be an atheist no more, okay? He's trying to go back to his Muslim roots, okay? You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what? I gotta see what's up with Allah. I gotta see what up with my man Allah, because yeah, I found a new lease on life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son tried to kill me, but I didn't, I ain't die. So I'm over here trying to, get my religion on. And, he always want to talk to his daddy, low key. So he was like, all right, I know you trying to, not talk to me while we in the hood. So this is, a safe place, if you will. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to see none of your little scallywag little friends or gossiping old ladies hear us and see us talk. Therefore, we going to talk over here. He was like, so what's up with you and your mom's? Like, what's up? He's like, man, I ain't messing with that hoe. I ain't fucking with her like that. And so he was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, check this out, Howard. I know you the daddy. I know you the daddy. I didn't need no paper for more report, but just show me. I already know what's up. So Howard looked a little shocked, like, oh my God, you do know? Oh my God, you do know? He was like, well, do you think, did my moms know that you was my pops my entire life? And so he was like, you're going to have to ask her that. And don't get me wrong, there's a few people that stayed solid. I was like, Howard, you can throw this lady under the 102 bus, the 101 bus all day long, but you kept it solid. You was like, I ain't going to speak, that's between you and her. He was like, between what? What? You still taking up with this broad after she done lied? But Howard already know. At the end of the day, I ain't innocent, okay? I'm low-key or high-key a pervert, and I don't really need to go all up in our past. Therefore, I'm going to just keep it, real cute and mute when it comes to Raquel Thomas, okay? Hey, Moochie Boo, how are you doing? Thank you for coming through. But yeah, they had a really good conversation. I really like Howard. Like, I low-key didn't like him last season, but I really am feeling Howard. So go ahead with your religion, boo. I hope it all works out for you, okay? So Raquel, she doing what bosses do, okay? She making moves. And y'all put a 1 in the chat. If y'all really feeling this Tremont person, put a 2 in the chat if you think they should have recasted him. I don't know. Like, he don't scream gangster to me. He just screams like, I don't know. I don't want to say bad casting, but I ain't feeling Tremont. I ain't feeling him. And then we got Andrew or what have you. Because she done, bailed him out. Because we had Cartier over here. Cartier over here trying to be Uncle Phil and always teaching the lessons or what have you. So he wanted old Andrew to rot in prison. But the lawyer was like, hey, it was 4 people in the car. The gun was tucked in the back seat. It was an open and shut case, low-key, okay? I didn't have to go full Johnny Cochran on them fools. I mean, I'm just saying, it was pretty easy. It was pretty easy, okay? So Raquel was like, all right, Tremont, once we get a little deal together and handle Cartier, we good, bro. We good. He was like, no, Miss Ma'am. Cartier is not the type of fool that would like people to leave him. Therefore, you need to handle that fool before me and you come to any agreement, okay? She was like, all right, bruh. All right, okay. And it was like, yeah, that Raquel Thomas, she may have a colder heart than your boy Cartier. So, yeah, y'all need to watch out because I don't feel like Drew going to be around for too much longer, okay? Hey, Big Ron, what's up, bro? Howard is playing it safe with the entire relationship between them 3. Yeah, he definitely is because don't get me wrong. He was pressing hard, stalking Kanan, real thirsty 4 or 5 episodes ago. Now I guess since he's been delivered and found Allah again, he's taking a soft approach, okay? Hey, Nappy Boy ain't nothing but another dead body for season 3. Yes, another dead body, okay? Karen said, you feel him because of a previous character he played. What? Karen, let me know who he played. He do low-key look familiar, but it's not ringing none of the bells to me this morning, okay? Kim and Ronald, y'all say it was a Cassie. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Hey, Jeremiah, don't forget Tremont is spying in our Rock's organization. Yeah, I didn't forget, but we know how Rock is. She low-key be real just all-knowing up in here, okay? She be knowing stuff. She just be keeping it in her back pocket, okay? So Burke on the phone, acting like she working at her desk, and she sees that Sam is being released, okay? And she like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is my future snitch, bro. What are we doing here, okay? And they was like, well, they let him go. So she was like, well, at least let me walk him out. So they go outside. When they going outside, Howard and the other cop was like, yo, like, what's Burke doing with Sam? He was like, I think they dating, okay? But I think he's too good for her. They don't give ish about Burke up in that department. They hate her ass. They probably be drinking all the coffee, be eating all the donuts before she arrived. They don't give a goddamn about Burke's ass over there, okay? And so Howard was like, yo, like, for real. He was like, well, he did say he had some information on your shooter. Howard was like, nah, we already questioned my mans and them. Like, nah, that should be irrelevant. And he was like, huh? So they go outside. Burke tried to hand him some money, what have you. Like, he bubbles from the wire. He was like, all right, I mean, I may be inclined to, you know, speak up a little bit if you start throwing me this bread or whatever. And, you know, she was like, well, where can I find you? He was like, I'm a basehead. Girl, come on. You either going to find me at the dope spot, the smoke spot, or the boat spot. I said, all right, Sam, kudos to you for the honesty, all right? I'll give you an A for the self-awareness of it all, okay? You're going to catch me at 3 spots, maybe 4, because I do like to steal Snicker bars from the bodega from time to time, okay? Okay. So we see Burke, he on the top of the stairs kind of looking at the transaction between Burke and Sam. And I was like, oh, Lord, Burke, you're earning your death. Well, you already earned it, girl. We just waiting for it to happen, okay? Oh, gosh. Hey, Moochie, you said he was on that show, Soul Train show on BET America. So, okay, with Sean. I never saw it, though. But thank y'all for letting me know. Let's see here. Ronald, you said Rock Ruthless, one of the most gangster in power history. I agree. She's definitely like top 5 up in here, okay? Karen said he paid Basie Skates on Greenleaf as a greasy pastor involved with a lot of stuff. Okay. I haven't watched Greenleaf either, y'all. I don't even watch a whole, keep it real with y'all. It's so much TV and content out there. I don't get to watch nearly as much as I would love to. Jeremiah said, you have a bad feeling Burke might not die this season. Just say, I was thinking that too, Jeremiah. I feel like they're going to clean her up in a different way because it's obvious that we all want her to die. And, you know, sometimes power don't be giving us what we want nor need. So I feel like something's going to happen where either she just probably just lose her job because we got this other thing that's in the midst that we'll discuss. But yeah, she may not die. And I probably won't be mad because you know how it is when you want somebody to die, you want them to suffer. Death is always not like really a good solution because they're not suffering, they're dead. So I would rather her just lose her whole job and just suffer that way, knowing that she did too goddamn much every day. Okay. Maybe they could have her pushing papers or something. I don't know. Hey, DeMarcus, Tremont told Rock to get rid of Cartier before working with her. Like Joaquin told, yeah, get rid of Howard. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, oh, I don't know why I get all gushy when I see Jukebox and Marvin. They having a whole lunch situation, okay? And you can tell Marvin low-key morning because he probably ate 2 fries in 30 minutes. Like, the whole burger was still there. Like, he was really just low-key sad. And I love their conversation. You know, he was like, you know what, Juke, I'm effed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no good Negro. Okay, I've done a lot of ish in my day, okay? You know, effed up ish happened to effed up people. And I'm effed up, baby girl, okay? Take me as I am. Please, cue Mary J on the jukebox at the diner. Take me as I am, okay? Because this is what you get, girl. But I'm going to do better, okay? I'm going to do better for you, for everybody. She was like, don't do better for me, do better for yourself. Okay, I was all right, Juke, with the maturity at 17, girl. All right, Miss Ileana Van Zant up in here, okay, letting Marvin know it's okay. It's okay. And every time I see Marvin wanted to do good for his life, I still get scared a little bit, y'all. I get scared a little bit. And he said what I really been wanting him to say. And this man said, I'm sorry. I was like, oh my God. I almost cried like I was in the diner with them. I was like, finally. I know that was low-key hard. You know what I'm saying? Because, we don't come from a culture where adults and parents take accountability. It's on some like, because I said so type ish. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I was really about to get on some personal ish, but we know how parents can be. They can do all the triflicity. I made that up in the world, but they ain't gonna say I'm sorry. They're gonna do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvin was doing. He was, he went HGTV on her, you know what I'm saying, with the room and the gifts. And, he finally said, I'm sorry, baby girl. And I really love that they are rekindling their relationship. It really not, I won't even say rekindling, because it don't really seem that they were ever this close and on this such of a great accord. And that worries me as well, because we already know good things don't last long. So I'm still low-key scared for Marvin, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Cartier thought he was going to get the draws, dog. Raquel Thomas, I thought you said you like your men thick, girl. He thick. Or was you talking about something else? She was like, I like them light and right and tight. Okay, I ain't like, when you compare Symphony to Cartier, I mean, I'm just saying, if you being real, like with the superficial of it all, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't want Cartier on top of me either, girl. I'm just saying, okay? He was like, girl, I got this good jazz playing. You know what it is? Like, what's up? I've been buying all this caviar for nothing. For nothing. I could have took your raggedy behind the White Castle or something if you gonna play me to the left. She was like, I'm not ready yet. It's not about you investing your time. I'm just not ready, okay? He was like, all right, baby girl. All right, since you want to give up the goods, let me let you know my true intentions. I want to invest in your company, okay? I want 50% of that thing, girl. Like, I can really help you, you know what I'm saying? Low key, just launder your money through, some other avenues, some other streams of, businesses, and we can get it rocking like that. She was like, oh, I thought, New York wasn't profitable enough. And he was like, well, I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, okay? So we already knew that, well, I already figured Cartier, he does like Raquel, and screwing would be the cherry on top. But at the end of the day, they both had their own set of motives. Okay? So she was like, you got to do a little more if you want these draws, dog, okay? Because they still say and smell of Symphony, okay? Hey, DeMarcus, rock curve the hell out of clown ass Cartier for real. He was like, girl, what's up with that thing? She's like, oh, you been doing all this because you've been wanting to F me? He was like, oh, I don't pay for it, boo. I was like, you all pay for all. I ain't trying to get all deep in relationships, but people, for the most part, especially men, they all pay for the poom in some way or another. It could be in the form of money, gifts, favors, food. I'm just saying. So stop playing, boy. Stop playing. But they was spending a hell of a lot of time together, okay? But Cartier, this is a lady, okay? She is a lady. She gonna be up in here busting it wide open, throwing that thing in a circle for you just for nothing. Okay? She been trying to soak up all that info so she can take you out. Hey, Ronald Rockler, from all the men she messes with and get, yes, that's what she does. She does. Jeremiah said power always bring the big characters in, like Mecca Cartier and the end of dead like one season. Yes, I definitely agree. I do. I don't know. Like, Power also used to do that with their connects too. I mean, Lobo stayed around for a few seasons, but we had Lobos, Milan, Jason. Like we get the low key one and done, big characters or connects, and then just kind of do with them what they will. And I'm like, I don't really. It seemed kind of pointless. Don't get me wrong. I feel like Cartier was the avenue for Rock to expand. She's going to be definitely going south. But yeah, I just feel like I wish he was a little more impactful. I mean, he was a good character, Cartier, but I don't know. I feel like we kind of fell short a little bit with that character. Yeah, I love this scene, y'all. I love this scene, and it's hard when you root for a character like Rock when you have an opposing, I would say antagonist like a Unique as they was in season 1, because it's like, dang, I really like Unique, but I want Rock to win. But Unique has always been solid. Unique is like the most solid dude ever. Like for real. Because Sal is trying to squeeze him. He was like, I need to know what Raquel Thomas and her organization is like. So you need to let me know everything, okay? And Unique was like, straight up, I'll F with Marvin. He tried to kill me and my son. So I feel you, Sal, but I ain't no snitch. He was like, ain't nobody got to know. He said, but I'll know. I was like, dang, Unique. You telling the mom, no, I ain't about to be your rat. I was like, yes. Not this mooly, Sal. You better find you another mooly. Find you another mooly, because Unique is solid, okay? And I was low-key scared when they was like, all right, we're going to have my men send you to your car. I was like, oh, Lord, don't be over here trying to kill Unique now. But I love how solid Unique is. And I would low-key not be mad if him and Rock really start working together on some like, okay, we're going to squash our beef for real. Because they are low-key working together in a sense. But I really kind of want them to kind of, have a nice little relationship. Not like a sexual one, but, a nice little working professional situation. I really like Unique. I don't want him to go. So I feel like this is probably the only route, not the only route, but the route I would like to see is them kind of working together on some level. Ronald said Unique might be second favorite character on the show. Yeah, he's one of my... Yeah, Marvin's probably my favorite right now. So I would say Unique is probably right there too. Daria said play from his Queen Sugar. I guess you're talking about Cartier. I haven't seen that either, girl. I know, don't shoot me. Don't take my black heart. Okay, Daria. But yes, Unique kept it solid. Wow. Rocking the fur. Like, y'all let me know. I may need to do a fashion versus between Unique and Monet. The furs be crazy. Shout out to the wardrobe department. Shout out to Frank L. Fleming, okay? Because he be doing the thug thizzle, okay? Yes, DeMarcus. Sal called Marvin a mooly right in front of Unique's face. Total disrespect. Yeah, he was like, yeah, that mooly. But of course, Unique, he's gonna pick his battles. He over there in Sal's territory. He ain't about to pop no smoke right there. But I'm sure he took a minute to know, like, yeah, y'all racist just as I thought. Here, and everybody already know. Everybody know the mob be racist. It's just, confirmation. Like, I really can't trust him. Hey, David Williams, Unique is GQ. Yes, DeMarcus, Unique didn't give up Rock like Rock gave up Unique's re-up. Yeah, that's facts. And they mentioned that, he was like, dang, like, why you protecting Rock? Like, what's so deep? Because we over there, we robbed her a few weeks ago, bruh. He was like, that was business. What you talking about is personal. And I love the fact that Unique made it clear. Your son effed up. Marco, a.k.a. Jackie Jr., effed up. And that ain't on Marvin. And I love that they driving that fact home to Sal. Because Sal, bruh, your son is an idiot. Like, what do you want us to do? So I love the fact that he agreed and was saying the same thing Rock told him at the bowling alley. Like, bro, your son was trash. Sorry, he got taken out. I'm just saying. Hey, Big Ron, Facts New York City be having the best fur coat game. I know. I have some faux fur over here at the house. I mean, shout out to Peter. I ain't got no real fur, okay? I ain't no animal lover like that. But I got respect. And Detroit too now. I can't sleep on Detroit. I've been learning a lot about Detroit and their little wardrobe situation. So shout out to them, okay? Yes, wardrobe on fire. Yes, HEA. Yes, HEA. Unique said the same thing Rock said. I love that. Jeremiah said Unique is going to make it out this show. Needs help. Yes, I do feel like I would say they need Unique. I really want Unique a part of the show. He's a great addition. Because I feel like anybody can get it, but he's definitely a great part of the show. So I feel like when you say need as more of an opinion that I agree with, but I'm sure the writers and other people can say otherwise. I don't know, but Unique is definitely one of the most fire characters in Power history ever. Shout out to Joey Badass, because he was doing a hell of a good ass job in this, okay? Because I'm sure whatever Joey Badass does in the future, all I'm going to see is Unique, okay? He probably going to have the Steve Urkel, Jaleel White effect with me. You always going to be Unique, okay? You always going to be Urkel. You always going to be Urkel, okay? All right, you over there smoking his cigar, okay? Oh, gosh. So Famous over here bumming off Kanan again, okay? I can't stand her. Don't get me wrong. I'm a ride or die friend. If you down bad, I got you. I done had situations where I was the money girl and had a few friends who didn't have it. Yeah, we not about to be on no, I'm going to eat and you going to watch me eat. Like, I'm going to look out. Because I done did that plenty of times. To the point sometimes I got actually used because I was being too nice. But Kanan, time and time again, we're seeing how great of a friend and how much of a rider Kanan is, okay? So they over there eating pizza. And who knew a scumbag like Freddie makes call-in orders for pizza, okay? I'm just saying. So apparently, Freddie, he got some pies on reserve, okay? He come in, the restaurant, pick up for Freddie. And so, Kanan was like, oh, Freddie? Oh, that's Freddie? And so they kind of stared, and fake little stare down. He was like, you don't want none of this, son. You don't want none of this. And, Freddie kind of gave him like, all right, B. All right. I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. So Famous, he over there hating on Freddie too, because he got a few dollars to buy 3 pies. I'm like, Freddie, what we doing? Feeding the whole crew? All right, Freddie, I ain't mad. But Famous was like, dang, like how he always pay and I'm broke. I said, because Famous, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't selling no drugs. You ain't working at you ain't bagging up at no grocery store. Like, bro, you ain't doing ish. You ain't making no music. Like, 2 + 2 is 4, Famous. Like, come on. Apply yourself. What did with Big Worm tell Smokey? You not applying yourself, Smokey. Come on, stop playing. So Famous was like, I need to figure it out. Kanan was like, bruh, if you grimy like Freddie, you always gonna be paid. That means any means necessary, okay, in Kanan's book. So Famous was like, word. He gave him that word, like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm about to be on that same mess, okay? Oh, gosh. Oh, God. HEA said, Unique forever. DeMarcus said, prediction, I think Unique will murk Sal at the season finale. Yeah, I was going to talk about that a little later. I do feel like Sal is out of here. I think Sal is out of here, okay? Because he going to always be looking for revenge. We ain't got time to be playing with Sal for another season. We already know. We're going to talk about that in a little minute, but he ain't really tough guy like that. I'm just saying. So the only part I could say that I took away from this scene where Burke and her boo is Burke is still obsessive, okay? She just over there just had a great climax probably, and she rolls over. And it's like, so what should I do about Howard? I'm like, girl, this Howard should be the last person you thinking about right now. And her girlfriend was like, nothing. You need to let this go. How many people done warned her? Her father, her boss, her girlfriend is constantly warning her. Get over it. You're not internal affairs, girl. Come on. That's all I want to say about this. Just this scene. Whatever. Okay. So I love this scene too. So we at, saying the Thomas residence, and Marvin was like, Lulu, I appreciate you putting Jimmy down for me. Lulu was like, no doubt. Anybody that take a shot at my brother, they gonna get theirs, and they did a little fist bump. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, everybody's all coming together. I'm just like, And then my frown happened just a little bit after my smile, because I'm like, see, all's well that don't be ending well sometimes, y'all. I'm just saying we all good now, and I'm scared. I'm still scared, okay? So Rock was on the phone. She got off the phone. She was like, yeah, we got some things we need to do, okay? Marvin, I know you still mourning, bruh, but I need you to put in some work. He was like, oh, collection? She was like, nah. Yeah, somebody pretty much need to be taken out, okay? And Lulu was like, glad ain't me, because I ain't trying to batter up. He didn't really say that, but Lulu was like, finally, you giving a job to Marvin. Because she was looking at Lulu like, oh, you back in now, bruh? You changed your availability from part-time to full-time? He was like, I'm here, Rock. I'm here. And this is one of the, I don't want to say gripes I have about this episode, but I would have loved, I don't know, just a little something else to kind of drive home the fact that Lulu is now back dealing the drugs and dealing with the Thomas organization. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, where did this smoke come from? Your brother getting shot at? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I needed just something to really illustrate, like, hey, Rock, yes, I want to be full-time drug dealer again. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky, but I just wanted a little more, y'all. Just a little more, okay? Shout out to Lil Mo. The Mark said plot twist with Freddie, because I thought Freddie was gonna work famous. And yeah, I thought so too. We were about to talk about that. Jeremiah, I thought Lou was gonna be honest about Crown. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. She did ask him, like, hey, you found out about what happened to Crown? He was like, well, he owed everybody. Rock already know. One thing about a woman, she gonna know when the men around her in her life is lying. For the most part, if you're really in tune with your womanness, okay, you already know, especially Lulu. She's like, he's like her son, low key. So she know he lying. And we know Rock, we know how she is now. She always reveals the information that she knew when it's perfect timing for her. She got that in her back pocket, for real, for real. Jeremiah said the writers for this episode was from forward. I can die. I ain't gonna say it was that bad. Maybe one or two people. Jeremiah, you said famous as a sucker. Go get a job, for real. Karen, famous feels too entitled for me. Yes, I can kind of agree with that. But and I can say personally, I can feel that, because in my friend group coming up, I was the first one with a car. My grandma always gave me money out of her Social Security check, okay? So I always had a little something, and I always had friends who either had, and don't get me wrong, we wasn't rich growing up, but I was low-key spoiled, okay? Because I was like the only girl in the family. And I always had friends who had like a bunch of siblings, like big families, so they wasn't getting a lot from their family. So, sometimes you tend to get taken advantage of when you're just nice like that. So it is what it is. Hey, Big Ron, Lulu changed when Cartier went from silent partner to full-blown partner. Yeah, that's a great point too. And maybe he was trying to get closer back to Rock so they can, they can make things happen with good old Cartier, okay? Because y'all saw how Lulu was looking when Cartier was like, let's make this music. He was like, all right, Ziza, you ready? You ready, B? She was like, I've been ready. I'm like, Ziza, get your old crazy ass out the studio. I ain't feeling her either. I mean, I don't hate her, but I don't think she rapped too tight, y'all. She is definitely not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? She is definitely a few French fries short of a Happy Meal, if you ask me. But yeah, that's a good point. And I did have a prediction video, or like a theory-ish video about a week or two ago, just saying, hey, is history repeating himself? Because Lulu was low-key in a situation like how Crown was. So, yeah, y'all. Oh, Lord. So, we at the Thomas residence, right? And so we get a low-key drive-by. So the mob is doing surveillance on Rock. And it looked like they was about to probably do a little something, but they noticed security outside of the house. And I need to clap. Because what one of my biggest complaints were from Raquel Thomas was lack of security. We already saw this in Snowfall with Franklin. Like, lack of security, that's a big issue for me. So we see, I have these two pictures here. We saw at the house when she got her keys. Her security was there. We see her when she bailed Abraham. I think I called him Andrew earlier. Sorry, y'all. When she bailed Abraham out of prison, her security was there. I mean, I feel like he need to be a little closer, but I'm gonna digress a little bit. And then we also see security outside of the house. So y'all, don't get me wrong. I have my petty moments, but I gotta give it up to Rock having security finally, because I've been complaining about that all season. So shout out to you thinking bigger, Raquel Thomas. Please, please, please stay consistent, okay? What's up, Detroit? Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? Yes, Marvin needs security too. And that was my issue with last episode, Daria. I'm sorry, HEA. Excuse me. I was annoyed right after Rock had that conversation with Sal. I felt like at that point, everybody needed to be in hiding. So the fact that Marvin was out here loosey-goosey chasing Renee, I had a problem with that, because she knew she was meeting with Sal. Everybody knew she was meeting with Sal. And we knew Marvin was the link between Marco and, his whole hit situation. So at that point, I felt like Marvin, at the least Marvin. I feel like the whole clan. But Marvin needed to be like in Poughkeepsie somewhere upstate New York or something, hiding out, Long Island, somewhere. Because we didn't know how this meeting was going to go. And I felt like she should have had security at the meeting too. But yes, I definitely felt that everybody needs to have security. HA, you said he wasn't paying attention. Oh, God, it's hilarious to me. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord, look at here, boy. Jesus goddamn Christ. Famous, he up there. He can't sleep, okay? Kanan over there knocked out, not knocked up, sorry. So he was like, you know what? I got a solution to my problems, okay? So he leaves the apartment. Kanan is literally 2 feet away from the door. He don't hear ish. Kanan ain't even snoring. Like, Kanan, you that hard of a sleeper, bruh? But I'm gonna stop being petty. So Famous walked his little light behind. He creeps, to Palabar's house, okay? He knocks on the door, and literally in 3 seconds, Corinne over there opening the door. First of all, Corinne, sister girl, we in the hood. I don't care who it is. If it's late, even if it's 3 in the afternoon, I really ain't gonna be checking for people coming at my door like that, bruh. But since it is late and I just met you low key, Famous, I'm not opening the door for you, okay? Give me some sign language through the peephole. Let's talk through the door. Like, I don't know what you want, okay? So I'm gonna let that go. But he was like, yeah, yo, shorty, I need your mom's piece, okay? Don't worry, I ain't trying to screw like Kanan did, hardy hard. She was like, F you famous. And he was like, yeah, I need some protection. These people out here to get me, okay? Cue up Many Men by 50 Cent, because they trying to get me, yo. So I need your mom's piece. She was like, I don't know about it. He was like, why you over there trying to protect this trick? Your whole ass mama. She was like, dang, you is right. Hold on for a second. So she goes to give him the piece. He's like, all right, I'm going to give it back in 2-3 days or so. She was like, all right, if it come up, you done did something with this piece, I'm going to say you stole it. I was like, oh, Lord, this is about to be bad. James said, seems like everybody go to Pelican Bar for that gun. Yeah, that's another issue I have, because I feel like something will come up with this Freddy's Dead situation. Maybe some bodies or something going on with this gun. We're going to have to be on the lookout for that, y'all. So, Juke is at the, the residence of Nicole's parents, okay? And apparently, I believe her father's name is James. But I'm going to just say Nicole's dad, because I don't want to be wrong saying James the whole damn time. So apparently Juke was under the impression that he called her over to talk about Nicole, but apparently the internal affairs person that Captain Baptiste called is questioning Jukebox, okay? And Nicole's dad was like, I already know Burke was on some low-key, weird, freaky deaky eeky shit with y'all, supplying y'all drugs and ish. So, yeah, just come forth with the information. She was like, I ain't talking about no cop 1, 2. I'm not talking about a cop 2, a cop. Y'all tripping, bruh. So she proceeds to leave. She's like, I ain't with this. It's so funny how, like, Juke is so, like, avoidance when it comes to the police ish, and she ends up coming to, becoming the popo, what have you. But, yeah. Thank you, Moochie. I appreciate you confirming, girl. I felt it was James, but I wasn't. You know how it is when you're on live, you forget certain stuff. But yes, James is like, she gonna come around. I'm like, no, you sound real like hopeful. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I don't know, James. I don't know, bruh. We'll see about that. But yeah, we already know. We had a lot of pieces of dialogue that really shows that Juke is a real one, but she's strategic and smart. And she's going to use the information she has to keep a leg up and protect the people she loves. So we're going to see what this turns out to, okay? Oh, Lord. So Sam over here talking to himself over here at Baisley or what have you. And, Marvin pulls up, okay? Marvin pulls up like a good old crack truck, not an ice cream truck, but a good old crack truck. He was like, yo, Sam, I got a little assignment for you, bro. He was like, what you got for me? And he was like, here you go. He opened up his hand. He had, a few vows. He was like, he done made a fool of offer. He can't refuse, all right? Okay, shout out to the mom, all right? And so Sam was like, I'm gonna smoke this, right? I'm like, Sam, come on now. I mean, I appreciate your honesty, but you don't even know what the assignment is. 1, 2, you don't know what I got called for you to do. You may not can't get high right now, bruh. Like, come on, Sam. Oh Lord. But I was low-key scared because I'm like, I hope nobody else see Marvin picking up Sam at 2 in the afternoon. I'm just saying. That won't be good for Marv, all right? Shout out Marvin for his little green jacket. All right. Oh Lord. Let me take a real drink real quick of my tea, because my stuff is getting all stuffy. Okay. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take a brief silence break and just go ahead, just listen to this commercial real quick.
Please like, please subscribe, please turn on your notifications.
All right, y'all. So, oh Lord, I don't feel like talking about this, bruh. Famous. Ain't nobody else you can rob in the entire borough of Queens, bruh. I guess you got to start off with what you're familiar with, okay? Because you're just learning how to rob, okay? Shout out to 50 Cent, because you know he used to be a robber back in the day, okay? So Famous goes to his first victim, if you will, and he goes to Freddie's house. He was like, bruh, give it up. First of all, you wait until he leaves his house. The door already closed. If you was really smart, you would have kind of bum rushed him when, you know, the door was still ajar. But all right, whatever, Famous. And so he was like, Famous, I already know that's you, bro. That mask ain't doing nothing. Your little weak behind voice. You ain't doing nothing. He was like, all right, here my piece. So what you want to do? Let me challenge you to a duel, because you ain't about to do nothing with that, bruh. And Famous, he got caught Freddie got caught lacking. Freddie, I feel like you had a few seconds to pull out your piece, because I'm sure you used your piece before, okay? So I got annoyed. And so Famous ends up shooting Freddie and leaving. So you ain't getting that near dollar, okay? At least 50 would have went in his pocket, see what he working with. I'm just saying, get you a few dollars for some pizza for tomorrow so you could possibly treat Kanan for a change. But no, you decided to take it upon yourself and leave. Don't get me wrong, that was a smart thing to do. But, you know, you just needed a couple seconds to go in the man's pocket. You did come there for something, okay? Not a body. And of course, when he leaves, the door cracks a little bit. We already know the old neighbor. He low-key be snitching. I'm sure he was hearing everything. He heard Famous name 11 times, so that's going to be an issue. But I'm like, we in the hood. I just heard gunshots. I'm not about to crack my door, bruh. I'm not. I'm going to be all up in the peephole trying to see what I can see from there. But I'm not cracking no door, because I'm not 100% sure that the killer ain't gone yet. I ain't hear no elevator ding. I ain't hear the door from the stairwell crack open. Like, I'm not opening their door. I'm probably not even calling the cops. I'm just saying, if I got to go outside, run some errands the next day, I'm going to politely step over my man Freddie, because I ain't seen nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I don't know nothing, okay? I'm just saying. Hey, Detroit, Sam was a clown. Shaking my head. He should have never got off the bus, but he and Dead Man Walking. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a minute. James said streets, you know, with a body caught a body. Yeah. The building caught a body, child. Hey, Kim, right? He didn't even get what he went for. Like, for real, it was just a pointless situation. Pointless. Karen said, well, Famous right arrived telling himself, most likely, if he don't die, I'll get locked up before then. Oh my God, Famous. You just F up of the century. Lord. Moving on. We almost done, y'all. So Kanan and Juke, they're having a conversation at the mall, okay, because he ain't trying to go back to his mother's house. And so, you know, he was like, I can't trust her no more, okay? I can't trust her. She don't want to be honest about who my pops is. And she was like, bruh, maybe she don't want to talk about it. So she doing the math. She was like, okay, your mom's is 16. Howard had to been in his 20s, bruh. That's creepy. Oh, just like you and your boo Palomar. And of course, we having the big debate. You know, that double standard. Kanan was like, oh, that's different. So maybe if this information or this, you know, seeks indicated a little more, I feel like he may possibly come around and understand his mom's. I don't know. He's still mad right now. So that's definitely up in the air. But she's also telling Kanan about, you know, the whole James situation, and Howard pretty much tried to, you know, throw Burke under the bus. And he was like, well, you want me to talk to him? She was like, nah, I don't mess with that cop-ish. This whole season, I ain't ever with the cops. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting, y'all. This is definitely interesting. What y'all say? Hey, Jay, I don't remember seeing your name before. Thank you for stopping through. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. He said he's a dumb kid. He panicked. Yeah, he's definitely dumb. Definitely dumb with a capital D. HEA, the old man opened the door. Will he say it was Kanan because he saw Kanan pistol whip Freddie? I don't know. I have to go back to that scene. I don't know if they ever said the name Kanan, but I don't know. I have to really listen to the dialogue in that original scene to see how much the neighbor knows. But he definitely should have heard Famous name for real, for real. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Jay White. Yes, hey Kim, she hit the nail on the head, definitely. Shout out to Juice. She's always been the real one. She's always been the real one, okay? Oh Lord. Here we go. Marvin, he on his ghost-ish, letting people live when they should be dead. Raquel Thomas gave you clear instructions, okay? She didn't tell you to put a whole crackhead on a bus to go to Atlanta, bruh. She told you to handle the situation, even though it's not saying she needed to explain why. And maybe Marvin already knew. Maybe they said it, outside of, what we saw. But Sam is a problem. And Marvin is really on his num yo ho renge kyo. Num yo ho renge kyo. He over here trying to be a good person, trying to align his chakras. And this ain't the time, bruh. This ain't the time for that. Come on, bruh. Hey, Tamika, what's up? Hey, JR Ryder. They ain't saying nothing about Kanan, just Famous. Yeah, thank you for confirming. I don't recall that name in the chat either. Thank you for coming through. Okay. Make sure you please like and subscribe. Okay. Facts, Peachy. Thank you, Detroit. Marvin laced that crack. Yeah, I was hoping. I will see. I mean, he's still trying to be a good guy. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm up in the air about the lacing, but I feel like that would have been a smart thing to do. One assignment. Tamika, you said, I think the neighbor heard Freddie saying Famous name when he called up. Yes, he said Famous 11 times. I mean, the whole building heard the damn name. So I just feel like Famous is definitely going to come up on this. Kim, you at work cracking up? I'm glad you're at work cracking up. Boo. Happy Sunday. Jay, what? Renee did too good of a job on Marvin. That is fact. She earned her paycheck. I mean, it was one of her last paychecks, Lord. Oh my God, Renee. Oh, I just gotta see your face one more time, y'all. Let me just go to my montage one more time. I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing the song I want to play. A ghetto love is the love that we live by. Day to day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce on my ghetto princess. I can't even talk, y'all. Marvin just wanted love. He just wanted to be on his LL Cool J. He just wanted love, y'all. Oh, King A-ish. Tony 1-ish. Third time wasn't a charm, y'all. Shout out to Lost Boys Renee. I do have the link to the full memorial with the song. I just can't play it, on live right now. But yes, R.I.P. Renee. Okay. Oh, got off track. Sorry, y'all. Let's move on. So yes, Marvin. Lord, he told Sam. He told Sam, get on the bus, okay? Get on the bus, just like Spike Lee said. Get on the bus. I got to get rid of you, bruh. Like, you gotta get out of Queens. Because if you don't, if I see you again, I gotta clip you. And I don't want to clip you because I'm trying to be a good person, okay? And Marvin, I appreciate you doing some good, bruh. But give out some turkeys like Nino Brown or something. Like, because this ain't it, bruh. This ain't what you should have done, okay? One, and I can't speak for every hood in America, but I know you can't get no real New York dude out of New York like that, not for no long time, unless they on the run. I done seen that before. You know what I'm saying? They go down south for a little bit, come back when the coast is clear. But you ain't about to have no crackhead just start up a whole new life of crack in Atlanta. But he was hoping that Sam cleaned up his life without no type of rehab, okay? He hands Sam, I don't even know, I want to say at least 10 bands. At least 10 bands. And some crack. and said, have a good life and clean up your life, bruh. I said, what? 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 Shout out to Lil Jon. What? And I feel like, you know, Marvin's Morning 1, 2, he was a former crackhead, or I would just say user. So he kind of empathized. He kind of feels like, hey, you can never, you know, it could never be too late. And Sam, he playing into it. He was like, yeah, bro, you gonna see I'm gonna change my life. I said, first of all, if you was really telling the truth, you'd be like, all right, bye forever, Marvin. Ain't no we gonna see. We gonna clean up and come back to Queens? Come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, Lord, you can't trust no crackhead. You can't chase no crackhead. Look, just like Ice Cube said it Friday, you ain't catching no crackhead. Like, there are things that you just can't do. Biggie laid out the 10 crack commandments, okay, in terms of the drug dealer perspective. Maybe we need a crackhead's commandments, okay? 1, you can't trust us. 2, we gonna lie ass off. 3, we always gonna get the rock. 4, you can't give us money, okay? 5, you can't trust us. 6, you can't trust us. 7, you can't trust us. 8, you ain't catching us. 9, you can't trust us. 10, you can't trust us. Somebody remix that. I don't know, The Game or Joey Badass. Somebody, Jada Kiss, one of my faves. Somebody fabulous. Somebody remix this song, please, so we know how to handle crackheads accordingly. I'm just saying. So the bus gets a half a block down the street. And we hear Sam telling the bus driver, let me off this bus. I'm like, bruh. Oh, Lord. So Sam get off the bus. He ignores Marvin's and Spike Lee's recommendation. And I ain't gonna lie, the way they set this scene, I was like, oh, Marvin about to see him get off this bus. So yeah, Marvin about to clip him. Nope. Marvin was nowhere to be found. So we got Sam here with like 4-5 vials of crack and 10 bands. So it's about to be a lit situation, okay? What did Mary J. Blige says? In this dancery, we about to have a good old time. We about to have lit situations up at Blazy. We about to have Snickers at a plethora. We about to have all the crack snacks. We about to have all the crack. We about to have it's about to be popping. Sam about to have this thing jumping. If Marvin didn't lace the crack, which I feel like he didn't, even though he should have. Let's pray. Let us pray that he laced the crack. Sorry, Lord, I know it's Sunday. I should be praying for this, but let us pray. And maybe Sam will overdose because he just got too much crack. We don't know, but it's about to be lit. We about to have all the snacks, all the poppin' snacks of 92, 91. We got to have all the little Debbies. He probably about to buy out the bodega. He probably could steal out of Juliana's store. We know she watching telenovela. So it's about to be on and popping. We're going to see how much time Sam the Crackhead going to have with this money, y'all. Oh, my God. Hey, babe God. Sam about to throw a crack party. It's about to be real lit. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because it's about to be a crack block party. Shout out to babe. Hey, Jay, well, I was hoping Marvin would see Sam get off the bus. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. Maybe he just thought there was no way of Sam getting off the bus once he's on there. I don't know. And how you think a whole crackhead really about to set up shop in Atlanta? Like, no. One, crackheads and hood dudes are habits of creatures of habit. It's going to take a whole lot of convincing for somebody to really leave everything they know to a place that's foreign. Come on, Marvin. Oh, my God. Hey, DeMarcus, it's crazy that Marvin has snitches, but like the biggest, for real. And we heard what Sam told Burke. I'm going to use this information for the next time I get locked up. So I'm playing the hell out of y'all cops right now. HEA said crack morning, noon, night. Crack attack. That but ain't gonna last. You what? Yeah, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. Lord Jesus. And we got Burke over there looking for him. She acting like she done went to all the spots. I don't think she did, because he told her, catch me at the dope spot, the smoke shop, spot, and the moat spot. I feel like she just went to the moat spot. I think she just went to the first place she used to him being. I don't think she did her due diligence in finding your boy. I don't think so. Hey, BB, what's up? You're welcome. We're about to get out of here, okay? So, the last scene, of course, we got Kanan narrating the whole situation, okay? He pretty much telling us, like, hey, when you that man, when you that dude, when you get on top, your hunger, it goes away, okay? And we already know Cartier, he only hungry for caviar, okay? He only hungry for the finer things of life. He low-key, he has ambitions, but it ain't really where it need to be. He just want to be making hits like P. Diddy. That's all he want to do. And screw Raquel Thomas, smoke cigars, and eat caviar. That's all he want to do. He real lax up here in these streets, okay? So he comes up to his building, okay? We got the whole, little pit house situation. So he going up in the elevator. We got little concierge, doorman, wherever you want to call him. He makes a call. Oh, he coming up. I said, ooh, what's going on here? Okay. And so he opens up, and you can tell the whole scene. He going up floor to floor. He going up. And he could tell, like, in his face, his little spidey senses, his drug dealer instincts kind of kicked in just a little bit. Hey y'all, what's up? My apologies. My laptop has been tripping. Like for real, for real. It won't let a sister be great, but thank y'all for still coming through, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me just get us back in, okay? Get us back in. We're about to get out of here, okay? So, yes. Lulu and Raquel Thomas, they had a good little surprise for your boy Cartier when he came up because, of course, yes, his drug dealer instincts kicked in, but he probably wasn't even strapped anyway. And he had a nice little surprise when he came through the door, okay? And yes, elevator doors opens up. We see Lulu and Raquel Thomas, and they had the blickies out. And he looking like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? So he was like, y'all don't even trust each other. She was like, well, we family, fool. We be dysfunctional and we killers, okay? So jokes on you. So I'm like, all right, it's probably not the best thing to be saying F your family at this time, Cartier. But hey, he probably already knew his life was about to end. And next thing we see, they put in that work, okay? They kill your boy Cartier. And yeah, I wasn't even mad. I really wasn't invested. I was tired of the Uncle Phil lecture moments. So yeah, good riddance, Cartier. And I love the fact after they killed him, because they killed him from afar. Rock, she went over there for the headshot, and then she looked at Lulu, and he did a little petty extra shot. I was like, yes, Lulu, this is Lulu I love, okay, Lulu. Can you please be consistent, bruh? Can you please be consistent and stay on this savagery? I need this out of you, bro. I need this out of you. I know I'm toxic, y'all. I don't care. I need this out of Lulu. For real, for real. So now Rock about to take over DC, Virginia, wherever else she want to see, okay? She about to expand. It's about to be a hot mess, and we about to love it all, okay? We about to love it all, y'all. So let's kind of get out of here. Let me know what y'all rank this episode, okay? Based on my drug entrepreneur classification rankings. If y'all rated it A, let me know. B, C, D, or F, okay? We really shouldn't see anything less than a C. But hey, these are opinions, so I can't be mad for y'all opinion. While y'all give me y'all rating, I'm gonna give it a B. Don't get me wrong, I love Raising Kanan. It's one of my favorite shows, but I feel like since maybe episode 5, I've been waiting on an episode to really gut punch me. Like I've been really, even though, like I said, the dialogue is great, the wardrobe, the casting, I don't know why. I don't want everybody to be on some bang, 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 kill him all the time. I don't need that. But I don't know. I just felt like a little something is missing. And for it to be just one more episode left in the season, I don't know. I'm feeling the way, but I still love the show. I'm not, tripping. I don't, have any really true gripes, but I just feel like there's a little something that I'm waiting on and I haven't gotten it yet. But I'm still going to give this episode a B. HEA says B, Karen B. Let's see here. HEA said yes, Lou. MVP this episode, yes, at Moochie. Yeah, I would say Lulu. I also, because Lulu, the beginning and the end, Lulu was catching bodies, okay? I would have to say runner-up is Unique. Unique was a real one. I appreciated that. But yes, HEA, you said you agree with me. Yes, something is missing. Yes, I agree. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's a great show. It's up there with my favorites. But I feel like I just need something. I don't know. Karen said episode 10 is about to be great. I hope so. Because we saw last season finale. We was all, a lot of us was expecting a big bang. But it was really kind of like a setup episode. It was really dark and grim. And kind of like just took us through the night of Howard's killing. Well, not killing, but fake assassination, if you will. So, but that's kind of power-ish, episode 8, 9, and 5 are normally like the big, like, action episodes. Episodes 9 and 10, they're kind of like the setup for the next season. So yeah, I don't know. We still haven't seen Lulu get pressed about Crown yet, so I probably should expect the Popo pulling up at Strangulation Records shortly. We have to see the whole cleanup of Howard. We're going to see how Sam the Crackhead's going to F up the day. We're going to see how Burke is going to assist with that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting with the whole Sal situation. So yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. You said, oh hell no, Unique is the MVP Detroit. Yeah, I'm 50-50. Unique kept it solid because he could have easily gave out Rock. But as he's told Sal, giving up Rock does not benefit me at all. It does not benefit Unique because at the end of the day, Unique is still under Rock. Even though he's kind of doing his own thing, he needs her to a certain extent. So dismantling and helping dismantle her and her organization, yes, he can take over, get the connect, and do all that. But he's playing a long game. What did Rock tell Juke? We playing a long game. So Unique is playing a long game. And he won. At the end of the day, yes, him and Rock, they got this low-key, fake beef. But he gonna run with the home team before he run with the mob. The mob has no allegiance to Unique whatsoever. They're using him as what they can do for him. He's a tool for them at this point. And he already know they racist. Why should I help you? Like, it's personal. It's not business. Unique is about business. He killed his own best friend, for God's sake, because he effed up the business. Or he thought he effed up the business. It's really Raquel Thomas. I wonder if he regrets that, but probably not because he was smoking crack. Detroit said, I don't get it. This episode had action in Tyree's voice. What do you guys want? No, it did have, I don't know if you're referring to what I said. It did have action. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know. I just wanted it more. Like, we're getting deaths we really don't care about or that's not really impactful. We got Jimmy, Renee is dead, Freddie, but it's just like, and not saying we need main character deaths. I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing something, but it's just my opinion. Like I said, I don't need bang, bang, shoot 'em up, kill, kill all the time. But I just feel like it's something I'm missing. I do also feel like we're spending more time on pieces of the puzzle that I would say don't care about, but I want to see more character development in Lulu and characters like that. I don't need a half episode on Sam the Crackhead. Even though he's top tier crackhead for me, I just don't care. And A4. Hey, Samira. A for you. Okay. So, yes, I'm going to give this episode a B, y'all. Please make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, notification bells on to the break of dawn. Please note, I am, of course, a holiday girl. So, holiday season, if you will, okay? So, I will be having a Halloween episode Sunday, October 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Please come through. We're going to have some fun little game segments, just a cute little panel situation. We're going to have a little fun, celebrating Halloween. No, I'm not the biggest of scary movie person, but we going to still get it popping, okay? Also, I will be live at 2 o'clock today to review episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Atlanta. Your girl's been sick, so I've been a little behind. So I'm just going to group and just chit chat about those episodes real quick for y'all. Live at 2 p.m. So if y'all watch Atlanta, please come through. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just see what y'all talking about before I get out of here. Okay. HEA said, I thought the Italians was going to shoot Marvin at the bus stop. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't see that. Yes, Sam the snitch. Shoplifting ass Sam. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted Snicker bars, and I can't blame him. I ain't gonna lie, I got a confession. I bought Halloween candy for the kids when I went grocery shopping the other day, and I done popped the bag open already. Those little fun-size Snickers is lit, okay? It's lit. And I even been touching the Milky Ways and the Twix, y'all. So please pray for your girl. I'm gonna have to actually buy another bag of Halloween candy. For the trick-or-treaters, okay? Okay. Thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate it. Hey Daria, thanks for pretty. Yes, thank you. 2 o'clock. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be talking about Atlanta episodes 4, 5, and 6. Yes, y'all. Oh Lord. I've been in here way too long, okay? But we always having fun. And of course, at the end of the day, we got one more episode. So we gotta enjoy all the Raising Kanan content we can. Of course, if y'all just new to the channel, please know I also review the original Power. So we're reviewing Power season 2, episode 10, Wednesday, 8:15 with the Trap Queen, okay, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we're gonna be jumping into season 3 eventually. Of course, I got some holiday shows coming up. Got some movie reviews I'm working on as well. So yes, we having a good old time. So just know when Raising Kanan is off, your girl is still on. Okay, we still gonna have content coming through. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Hey Denise Nicole. Hey, I don't recall seeing your name before. Thank you for coming through. If you're new, please make sure you're subscribed. Okay. You said peace. I think we're seeing the beginning of a rain, slow and steady. Yes. Rob really about to be on her Griselda. Okay. Yes, HEA the trap. We lit over here. Okay. We lit and we have manners. Okay. So it ain't no regular trap. It ain't no trap. You know, it ain't nasty like Famous House. Okay. We got manners and we clean. Okay. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, notification bells on. Make sure you share me. If you got friends who may like the Trap Queen, okay, please share me. Okay. Your girl's still trying to get her subscribers up. So I appreciate any help. All right. So see you guys in about an hour and a half at 2 o'clock. Well, we'll be discussing Atlanta. And yes, get y'all something to eat. I don't know if y'all cooking, grandma cooking. Make sure y'all go ahead and nourish y'all bodies and y'all souls. And meet me at 2 o'clock, okay? Until next time, toodles.